If it's, I swear to God, dude, if it's not one thing, it's the fucking other thing. You know, I mean, I felt so confident about this defense, going into the postseason or, going into this game. But today, it was like, what the fuck? I mean, you had that one guy, number 12, that fat chipmunk face motherfucker. He was getting fucking one-handed touch. He was getting one-handed catches and shit like he was the next Odell Beckham Jr. Like, this team is just always so fucking always so off sync. If the offense is doing good, the defense fucking sucks. If the defense does good, the offense fucking sucks. Like, what the fuck is going on? We got the win barely. Like, a 1 point win against the fucking 5-11 New York Giants. I mean, look at it this way. It gives Dak Prescott a lot of confidence going into January. I mean, he made some huge plays for us today. Dak Prescott, that's the MVP. He gets the game ball. I don't give a fuck, man. Cole Beasley, he made a fantastic catch. Blake Jarwin, man, he had fucking 3 touchdowns today. That shit is ridiculous. I mean, Dak Prescott, for the most part, he looked like shit. But at the same time, it's the same story. He looks like shit, but at the same time, he makes the necessary plays to win us the game or to keep us in the game, if that makes any sense. So, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. The offense, they fucking came through for us, and the defense, man, they came through for us. Anthony Brown, you know, he took the ball out of that receiver's hands at the last play of the game. Um, Still a lot of work that needs to be done. This game should not have been close, not by a fucking long shot. Uh, I'm just, I, I have a. It's so weird. Like, I guess I have a little bit more confidence in this team because of the way they played their hearts out. But at the same time, it's like the New York Giants. You know what I mean? Like, we should have beat the brakes off this team. But I guess the defense had a fucking off day. I don't know. I don't know what the whole deal is with Leighton Vander Esch. I got his jersey, by the way. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I got his jersey. Hopefully he'll be ready for next week. We still don't really know who we're playing against yet. I guess once that is, finalized tonight on the playoff picture for us, maybe tonight I'll go live and talk about who we're playing against. Might be the Seahawks, might be the Vikings. Don't really know. Um, but anyways, yeah, it was like I was fucking pissed at first because defense, man, they got us 2 turnovers and we didn't get any points off of either of them. That pissed me the fuck off, dude. But I mean, the offense, man, at the end they came through. Like, they made up for it big time, man. Dak Prescott, he is the MVP of this game, man. He made the play. Long road ahead. Yeah, yeah. I don't. This coaching staff, man. Yeah, I'm still pretty much guaranteeing we're not going anywhere. Um, but Dak Prescott, dude, he looked like fucking shit again. But again, man, he made the necessary plays to win us the game. You know, directed Blake Jarwin for the touchdown, threw his finger out, like a conductor, like a conductor sort of. you know, waved his finger at Allen Hurns, which set up the touchdown run by Rod Smith. And then on 4th and 15, he made the play, and the Giants defense fucking choked. And Cole Beasley got the knee down and got us the win. I mean, it's not consistent. This isn't quality, consistent offense, but man, they showed it. Like they came through when they needed to the most. But anyways, still way too goddamn close for a 5-11 team. But I guess that's just the way division games are. Uh, so maybe tonight, if not, probably tomorrow, about doing a live stream about the team that we'll be going against next week. But anyways, with all that being said, I just don't know what to think about this team, dude. Like, I know they're not going anywhere, but it's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, yeah, I just said that they showed up when we needed them, man. But God, this defense, they showed some huge question marks. Like that got me really worried. They let up a good few plays that they shouldn't have, that they don't usually do, but um yeah, I feel like he has potential. I feel like that Dak certainly does have potential to be a quality and consistent quarterback, but I just feel like this defense, not the defense. What the fuck am I talking about? I just feel like that this coaching staff is putting their fucking thumb on Prescott. You know, I just, I mean, when in one of the free plays we had when the New York Giants were offsides, the motherfucker threw a check down to, I think it was Jameez Olawale, the fullback. Why the fuck would you not throw it deep? It's like all he knows now is throw it short because that's what the coaching staff has done to him. We need to get him a real quarterback coach, okay, who has some fucking experience playing in the NFL. Um, yeah, I feel like this was his best game of the year. I mean, no interceptions. He damn near threw a couple, though. No interceptions, 4 fucking touchdowns. I mean, over 300 yards. By far his best game of the year. He definitely deserves a game ball, dude. He played his fucking heart out. But anyways, oh yeah. Um, he doesn't know how to fucking set his feet. I mean, some of that might be because of the offensive line not giving him enough time, but at the same time, when he does have time, he still throws it off his back foot. I mean, we need a coaching staff that will help develop him, and I feel, y'all know, I feel that Jim Harbaugh could do that for us. I want a fucking Harbaugh. I need a championship coach. And Jim Harbaugh, he would give way more of a shit about this team. He would give way more of a shit about this team than Jason Garrett does, man. He will throw a fucking hissy fit on the field if there isn't a holding penalty. I like that. I love that passion, man. He would come in and completely turn around the mentality of this franchise. I think he would bring back the winning mentality in Dallas. I want a Harbaugh. Yeah, 10-6. Yeah, Forty Bear, how you doing, man? Jim Harbaugh, I want him. I want him. He's better than what we have now. Why not? He came in for the 49ers when they weren't about shit. He came in and took that team to the fucking Super Bowl, and he took that team to the NFC Championship game the year after. Meanwhile, we're over here with our dick in our mouth, can't even make it past the divisional round the last 23 years. Shit, why not? Hey, he has a lot of experience too, man. both college and NFL, I would snag his ass up in a heartbeat, tell Jason Garrett to kiss my motherfucking ass goodbye. Nah, they don't, man. This team doesn't love Garrett, dude. Nah, man. I mean, coming into this game, I mean, Dak didn't really have all that much confidence. I mean, let's be honest. I feel like that's because of the coaching staff, and they're putting their fucking thumb on him. They're putting their thumb on the players too. Yes, Jim Harbaugh. I want a Harbaugh, man. I need the winning mentality back in the city of Dallas. I'm through with this mediocre shit. I'm cool with that. Get Scott Linehan the fuck out of here. Jason Garrett, get the fuck out. You know, but knowing Jerry Jones, he's probably going to give him a John Gruden sized contract. Banter again. You're not quit. Hey, look who we have. Banter. Quit sounding uneducated and talk some football. Okay, that's all I ask. What's different about us this year? I mean, one time I actually got Banter to put up somewhat of a fucking argument, and you know what he said? He said, "Oh well, the players they'll have the will they'll have the fight to overcome any team." It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You sound like Jason Garrett after every post game talking about fight and shit, man. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Hey, he was too. I like Jim Harbaugh, man. I need the winning mentality back in Dallas. I mean, other Cowboys fans, they might be totally content with winning the division and shit and making the playoffs and then being one and done. They might be content with that. Me personally, I'm not content with that. I did watch the last 2 minutes, man. They played their fucking hearts out when we needed them the most, but at the same time, when you look at these two teams on paper, we should have beat the fucking brakes off of this team, especially considering the fact that most of our starters were in there the entire 60 minutes, including Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, he did his fucking job, but at the same time, he almost caught the ball up twice. You know, I still have a lot of concerns about him. I think there are some issues with Prescott that go beyond, that's more than just a coaching staff. Oh, Dak, I mean, Dak is clutch. He can come through. Like, he makes the necessary, like I said, he looks like shit, but he comes through for us big time when we need him the most, man. Look, I mean, take a look at his stats in the fourth quarter this year. I mean, it's fucking phenomenal what he's able to do when we need him the most. I mean, can you imagine how much pressure was in that fucking huddle, dude? Fourth and 15, it's, win or go home with, you know, our head in the ground going into the playoffs. I mean, he came through for us, dude. He came through us big time. Okay, I banter. This is a 5-11 team. What major players did we sit? Zeke, and that's it. Because guess what? Dak was playing. Gallup was playing. Well, I wouldn't say Hearns, but Beasley was playing. Cooper was playing. He looked like shit today. Yeah, these division games are always tough, but I mean, well, hopefully it gives us some motivation and some confidence going into the next week. Because in the playoffs, man, that's all we're going to have. I mean, this bitch ass fucking coaching staff, they're not going to do anything to help. I mean, like I said, we're all way too aware of the history they have in January, man. I'm not putting any faith in these goddamn coaches. I don't know about y'all. The players are going to have to put everything on their shoulders and try to come through for us. And considering how this is not a super team like we had in 2016 or in 2014 when they couldn't even do the job, it's like I don't see anything different this year. I mean, what about this team is going to change the 23 years of fucking misery we've had this season, man? Yeah, I like Mark Colombo, man. He's been huge for this team for the second half of the year. They played better. The offensive line played better than they had the first half of the year. Hey, the Seahawks, man, they're one of those teams who has our number. I mean, the last time we beat them was when we dominated their fucking ass in their stadium the year after they won the Super Bowl. That was back in 2014. Um, Year after that, we got our asses handed to them by when Matt Castle was our QB. Don't think we played against. No, we didn't play against them in 2016. But then last year, man, that was the game that got Dez Bryant's ass cut. We looked like complete astronomical shit in that game, and that game had a lot to do with Scott Linehan too. So the fact that he's still on this team, it fucking it baffles me seriously. Meanwhile, Banter, he's still quiet. No, I didn't put him on timeout. He's just being quiet right now. Um, But yeah, the Seahawks, man, they're just one of those teams that always seem to have our number. But at the same time, the Saints were one of those teams too. The Lions were one of those teams too, and we beat both of them in our stadium. Um, I know we're playing at home next week. Shit, it's gonna be fucking crazy at my house. I mean, the stadium is just 5 fucking minutes away from where I live, and it's just gonna be complete chaos. Yeah, well, Coking ahead. I would put the Jags game over that. I feel like that game was more entertaining. I mean, for the first quarter, well, for the first half, uh, this game was boring as shit. But in the second half, man, they came through. Like it was just guns a blazing. But anyways, man, 10-6, double digit wins. I called that earlier this year. And I also called some other bullshit. For those of you who have stuck around this year, even through the off season, man, I said that this team is going to get double digit wins. Everyone's going to ride their nuts into the postseason. And then this coaching staff, they're going to do what they do best. They're going to fuck us over. Yeah. Hey, it's going to be somebody. It's going to be somebody, but thankfully it won't be A-Rod. I'm happy about that, boy. Yep, you said it. I am super fucking happy about that. Hopefully Zach Martin will be ready for next week. Hopefully LVE, hopefully he's feeling better. Hopefully he'll be ready for next week. Who else? Hopefully, Tyron. Ugh. I mean, Tyron just. I don't like Tyron. I'm just gonna be honest, man. Cameron Fleming, he didn't look too good today, but Tyron Smith, you just look at him now and you're like, and look, man, fucking normie ass cowboy, fucking filthy casual ass cowboy fans, man. They voted him into the Pro Bowl. How the fuck did if you're gonna have Tyron Smith in the Pro Bowl, motherfucker, you might as well vote in Nathan Peterman. I mean, come on, dude. Jesus Christ. Um. Hey, hey, hey. I'll take Kirk Cousins. What? Hey, hey, hey. We need a reunion again, man. I want to whip Kirk Cousins' ass, dude. He has not beat us. I think he beat us as a starter once, and y'all know what game that was? That was week 17 in 2015. Week 17 in 2015, dude. I don't think some of our starters were even playing that shit. I mean, Kirk Cousins fucking sucks against the Dallas Cowboys, and that's a fact too. I mean, he's sucked pretty much all year against good teams, hasn't he? Tyron sucked this year. Yeah, he's been just complete astronomical bullshit. Um, but anyways, man, crazy ass win. Really shouldn't have been this close, but at the same time, that's what division opponents will do to you. So this year, swept the Eagles, swept the Giants, should have swept the Redskins, but you know, Scott Linehan and Jason Garrett, they didn't feel too urgent. They were just playing for the tie, taking their sweet ass time downfield. That's whatever. That's cool. Um, but anyways, man, I'm out. I'll see you guys probably later tonight. When the NFC playoff picture is finalized, when we get to see who we're playing against next week. More than likely will be the Seahawks, man. I see them playing against us next week. Yeah, I got this shit for Christmas, man. Merry late Christmas to y'all. Happy early New Year. Hopefully, hey, I really hope he plays next year, man, because we're gonna need every player we got. Um, but anyways, I'll see you guys next time, and peace.